Good morning, Year 4. I hope you enjoyed Monday's English lesson, and today we are going to carry on from that, and we're going to keep looking at adverbial phrases and fronted adverbials, and we're going to focus on a different way of doing these today. So first of all, what I would like you to do is think back to Monday's lesson at what do you think an adverbial is? Can you remember what it is? Just pause the video, have a think now. Okay, so yes, a fronted adverbial is, like we said, it's like an adverb, and it adds more information about the sentence, but it uses more than one word to describe the verb. Like an adverb is one word, and a phrase uses more than one word to give us more information. So I would like you to think how we use them. So think back to Monday how we use them. Pause the video now, have a think about that. Yes, so we use them to describe how a verb is done, when a verb is done, and where a verb is done. So can we have a think about what we did on Monday? So on Monday we looked at when, so the time in which the verb has been done. So today we're going to focus on a different one, and I've decided that we're going to focus on where. So where the verb has been done. So it's going to tell us where or the location and give us more information about that, about the verb. So we'll start off again. It'll be like Monday's lesson, and first of all, you have 3 sentences, and you'll have the title above, and it will say underline these adverbial phrases. So I'm going to do an example with you first. So I will now turn my camera around. So here we go. So this is my example, and we are needing to underline the adverbial phrase. So mine says the boys were playing football in the field. So we would now need to find the adverbial phrase. So pause the video and find where you think the adverbial phrase is. Okay, so I've now given you a chance to find out where the adverbial phrase is. This is what you should have underlined. So in the field is the adverbial phrase, because it is telling us where the verb, so football, was done. So it's saying that football was played in the field. So now what I would like you to do is go onto your worksheet, and I would like you to do the 3 sentences and underline the adverbial phrase in all 3 of your sentences. Pause the video and have a go at that now. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next bit, and the next part is we need to add the adverbial phrase to the sentence. So you'll be given a sentence and you need to add the adverbial phrase. So I have a sentence here which I'm going to tell you, I know all right. So it said the bus was driving slowly. So we need to remember capital letter. The bus was driving slowly. So this is my sentence. The bus was driving slowly. And now we need to add an adverbial phrase to this about where. So have a think what you could add to this. So you should have now thought about what you could add to this, and this is what I'm going to add. So I'm going to add up the hill, because it's telling us about where it was done. So the bus was driving slowly up the hill. So my example is there for you. So now what I would like you to do is go back to the worksheet, and I would like you to complete your 3 sentences. So you'll have the sentences and you need to add the adverbial phrase to the 3 you have on your sheet. Pause the video and do that now. Okay, so you should have had a chance now to complete the first 6 sentences of your worksheet. So now we are going to look at the next part, and the next part is adding the fronted adverb. Sorry, adding a sentence to the fronted adverbial. So you have got 3 fronted adverbials, and you have to add a sentence to that. So my fronted adverbial is in the distance. So my fronted adverbial is in the distance. That's the one I've been given. Now what I would like you to think is, have a think what you could add to this. So what sentence you could add to this fronted adverbial. Just pause the video, have a think about that now. Okay, so now you've had a think about what you could add to that. And I thought that it could be in the distance he could see the train coming, because it's telling us about the fronted adverbial is telling us the position, and we have to put the verb, so it's the train. So I will put he could see the train coming. So there is mine. So in the distance, he could see the train coming. So I was given this fronted adverbial, and I added the sentence to go along with that. So what I would like you to do now is go back onto your worksheet, and I would like you to add the sentences to the 3 fronted adverbials. Okay, so now you should have done the first 3 parts of your worksheet, and the final bit is writing 3 of your own sentences using adverbial phrases and fronted adverbials. So you might want to do 2 with adverbial phrases and 1 fronted adverbial, or you may want to do 2 fronted adverbial and 1 adverbial with an adverbial phrase. So what I would like to do is pause the video and write those sentences now. Okay, so now you should have had a chance to finish the whole of your sheet. If you haven't finished the whole of your sheet and haven't done 12 pieces or 12 things, you need to go back and make sure everything is completed. If you have completed it, you need to go back and make sure that everything is right and correct and it all makes sense. And when you've done that, I would like you to upload the work, and that is the end of the lesson.